diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated.